Think your high school days were tough and stressful? Try zipping across a 400-meter deadly canyon just to get to math class, or casually rolling up to homeroom in a massive roaring V8 pickup truck at 16. Today, we're ranking the top 7 most insane high school lives around the world. Let's go. 7th, France. Coming in at number 7, France. Home of romance, art, and Michelin star school lunches? Forget sloppy joes, soggy fries, and mystery meat on a plastic tray. Here, lunch is a sacred 2-hour daily ritual for students. We're talking fresh baguettes, a hot main course, and yes, a real cheese platter. Students sit at real tables, discussing life and philosophy over camembert. To them, it's not just filling their stomachs, it's essential culinary education. Vending machines? They are literally banned by law in French schools to protect their taste buds. Honestly, I'd repeat high school right now just to eat there. 6th, the USA. Number 6 takes us to the USA, where everything is bigger, including the student parking lots. At 16, American kids aren't waiting for the yellow school bus. They are the absolute captains of their own steel ships. Imagine rolling up to your first period class in a roaring off-road truck. But with great horsepower comes great responsibility, and honestly, some of the most terrible teenage parallel parking you'll ever see. Fighting for a parking permit here is sometimes harder than passing AP Calculus. It's the ultimate symbol of teenage freedom. Just don't scratch the principal's sedan. 5th, Norway. You think you know how to party? Meet the ruse of firing. Before final exams even start, Norwegian seniors go absolutely wild for a whole month. They buy old commercial buses, cover them in neon graffiti, and install massive sound systems. They wear identical red overalls 24/7, completing ridiculous dares for badges. Sleep? Non-existent. It's a rolling, bass-pumping, neon-lit carnival. Imagine trying to study for biology while your bus shakes to heavy techno. It's a bizarre, exhaust fume-filled tradition of blowing off steam before adulthood hits. And the craziest part? Somehow they still manage to pass their exams. Number 4, the Australian Outback, where your closest classmate might be 100 kilometers away. Welcome to the literal school of the air. No crowded hallways or lockers here, just a massive satellite dish and a headset. Kids log into class from cattle stations the size of small European countries. Teachers broadcast lessons over radio waves and the internet to a totally invisible classroom. Show and tell here involves pointing a webcam at your pet baby kangaroo. It's the ultimate work-from-home setup, mastered by 10-year-olds in the desert. Extreme isolation doesn't stop education down under. It just makes it cooler. Number 3, China. Enter the Gaokao, the most brutal college entrance exam on the planet. This isn't just a test. It's a battle that dictates your entire family's future. The pressure is so immense, you'll see desks buried under literal mountains of prep books. Students grind for 15 hours a day. Some literally hook themselves up to IV drips in the classroom just to stay awake. Whole cities go completely silent on exam day. Construction stops, traffic is diverted, all for the students. The sheer dedication is terrifying, yet strangely awe-inspiring.
South Korea. Number 2, South Korea. Welcome to the ultimate masters of the midnight study hustle. When the clock strikes 10 p.m., the streets of Daechi-dong don't sleep. They explode. Thousands of exhausted students pour out of hagwons, private cram schools, met by an endless armada of yellow buses and anxious parents waiting for pickup. And on the day of the Sunung college exam, the whole country hits pause. Planes are literally grounded so engine noise doesn't interrupt the English listening test. Running late, the police will literally strap you to a motorcycle and escort you with blazing sirens. It's an educational action thriller playing out in real life every single year. And finally, number 1, the most extreme and terrifying commute in the world, Colombia. Forget traffic jams. Try a 400-meter drop over the roaring Rio Negro. To get to school, kids strap into a rusty metal pulley and launch themselves across the gorge at 50 miles per hour. It's a literal leap of faith every single morning just to learn how to read. Younger siblings who are too small, they ride inside potato sacks attached to their older brothers. This isn't for an adrenaline rush. It's the only absolute way to get an education. The sheer willpower to learn here puts the rest of the world to shame. From fine dining in France to flying over deadly canyons in Colombia, different worlds, extreme conditions, but the same hustle to survive high school. Which of these high schools would you survive? Or what's your wildest school memory? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe button right now for more insane global stories. See ya!